So before I head off to bed tonight, I just kind of want to just talk about our perception of time and the way we view it. Because it was interesting. The other day I was at my job and, I was doing something that I particularly didn't want to do, or, more or less like most people, I just wanted to get out of there and, go home and just go to bed or something like that and wake up and work the next day. So I was trying to find things to do to distract myself. And the more that I distracted myself, it seemed like the longer the minutes went by. Until I stopped and I really stared at the clock. And I just watched the longhand move at such a quicker pace than like my mind was accounting for when I was, doing things, like you seem to think it's like, oh, if I go over here and, do this, it's going to speed up things, it's going to keep me distracted. But the more I look at it, it's like, no, 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 that just seems like it's going to make things go slower. But this is kind of what I'm saying is that, time is something that we've sort of enveloped in our own minds and we've created, out of clocks and calendars and stuff like that to keep some kind of control over things when it's really just like this sort of weird mental phenomenon. Because I can recall like hearing a lot of stories about like someone, let's say they're like a daredevil or something and they're going to jump over like a bunch of helicopters. They will say like the moment they shoot off the ramp and go over the helicopters, just the time seems to go by as slowly as possible, because it's this weird thing that our minds do. And I thought it was just kind of interesting to point that out for a moment here, just as you kind of just watch the days and the weeks go by. I think it's an interesting thing.